Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're taking one quick look here at Solana, just an update from earlier today. If you already watched that, just a quick little heads up on what's going on. And if, again, you're new to the channel, not a financial advisor, just love to teach people trade. Really hope you can learn something here today. We're going to make sense of this charts here and kind of help understand where the price may pull back to if it were to. It seems pretty obvious, but it may not just be that cut and dry. Quick congrats to our community members too as well for some Luna 2 profits, 85%, SHIB 50%, Gala 153%, Ethereum Classic 50%. We did take a stop loss on ETH, but we made up the difference with two shorts with Link 30% and Injective at 64%. So again, congrats to our community members. If you want to see our results, trading results here, I provide these monthly on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, but generally speaking, Crypto Cash Premium is the product you're looking for. Link down below, cryptocash.tech. So what we want to look at is on the daily here, kind of see what's going on with Solana. Obviously, we got a lot of volume here today, and the money flow index is kind of starting to recover. Okay, when we covered it this morning earlier, price was dropping pretty hard because Bitcoin sold off from 38 to 35,600. It's stabilized at about 36.5, but we're going to wait and see what's happening there. So truth is, at this point right now, we have no major cause for concern, but we do want to acknowledge some obvious things. Okay. So obvious things here is that the RSI is still overextended. Most coins are like that. Doesn't matter too much because it's still maintaining a decent amount of volume. So again, the money flow index is still high. Unless that drops below 50, we're still in pretty good shape. Okay, so I'm not overly concerned with that just yet. Stochastic is swinging upwards as well, but keep in mind that's our second swing, and a lot of times that carries a little bit more momentum. So there's a decent chance we could see the price action maintain this level. Okay, so mostly positive on the macro. Right, the daily time frame looks fantastic. Nothing to really concern ourselves with. Oh, by the way, if the price were to pull back, just to clarify, these are important levels to note. We are looking at about 0.382, which is $36.83, and 0.5, $33.11. So roughly the 33 to 36 range, or sorry, 33 to 37, has a lot of support based on previous candlestick closures and of course the volume profile. Okay, so again, those are things that I looked at previously. So just to summarize, those are areas of potential entry. I have an alert set for roughly $37 to get notified. It might be a good consideration for a long. I will be patient between now and then. I'm not going to try to short to that level. I'll maybe consider a long if it comes to that level and everything else looks good. Please understand, you reevaluate when you are taking alerts and setting alerts. You don't just jump in blindly. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at there for Solana on the daily. 4-hour time frame does look a little different. We don't have an overextension at all. We're still ascending positively. We wicked down to this ascending trend and continue to go higher. So we're still in good shape there. Okay, so still mostly bullish. We are at between 50 and 70 in the RSI, which is great. We got our second stochastic swing down, basically implying that we have potential for further downside there. And where MACD hasn't diverged or converged yet. Okay, so fairly neutral, but mostly positive here on the 4-hour, which has shifted a little bit since we spoke last. And just want to note too as well, the previous fair value gap has been fully filled. Another reason why the price could fall, because it may want to try to fill these gaps here. Once again, the fair value gaps are mostly between $33 and $37, $38, right there where all the value is. Let's take a quick look on the back end here too. Also, I haven't looked at this recently. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this guy. Last 7 days of trading, we got a lot of liquidation, roughly still the same as before, right about 39.5. So the price does pull back to 39.5. We could see a bit of a free fall or a push faster to 37 because there'd be somewhat of a squeeze with all the liquidation there. I'll post this on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord for our playout charts just to kind of see what that is. The last thing I want to look at here would be the hourly and just kind of recognize that on the hourly, we are still above the cloud. And this is a good sign. Not a lot of coins can say that right now, like XRP, PYR, Algorand. A lot of coins I've covered today are below the cloud, looking pretty disadvantageous. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing if you're below the cloud. It just implies it's not really a good sign for a long. We're still not in a good consideration for a long position, honestly, but it's not like a bearish type of divergence, okay? So in summary, daily looks good, 4-hour looks neutral, right? And the hourly here looks kind of just so-so, right? So if we add that all together, what does that mean? Slightly more chance of further upside here for this coin, but I would not be surprised if there is a liquidity sweep that comes lower to fulfill one of these two areas, okay? So again, just be mindful of the $33 to $37 range. That'd be a good target for a long position, maybe a DCA target. If Bitcoin does drop to 33, 34,000, then we will see something along those lines. If it doesn't and Bitcoin maintains itself, I think Solana will continue to ascend higher. Until we break this descending trend, we got to assume it's going to continue. All right, folks, that's all we got here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you found benefit, comment below, etc. Love to hear from your feedback. Jumping over to our Telegram, Twitter, or Discord, and interact with our community. We got some awesome traders. Thanks again. Have a good rest of your day. See you soon.